Hello everybody, what's up? Captain Turbo here, and welcome boys and girls to the 9th year retrospective. Oh my fucking god, we're getting old. So, here's how these work. I do one of these every year, guys, on November the 11th, since it's my channel's birthday, the channel's anniversary. Basically what I do is I'll talk to you guys for a few minutes, and then I'll go into a retrospective of the previous 12 months, talk about the following 12 months, and then anything else I need to talk about at the end. So I'm not going to put timestamps on screen, but I'll probably put them somewhere in the comment section. I'll probably make a comment myself or something like that. I'm not sure, but there'll be like 4 sections for you to go through. So yeah, this is just basically me talking about things that have happened over the course of the last 12 months, and particularly recently and stuff. So we'll get down to that first. So, yeah, it's been a very rough 12 months. It's not been fun, it's not been pleasant, to be fair. And the world's gone to shit, to be fair, in the last couple of years anyway, but the last 12 months has been pretty rough. My health has gone down significantly since the last time I believe we spoke. Not just physically, but mentally as well. I've not been in a good place a lot at the time. Over the course of the last 12 months, it's not been fun. It's one of the reasons I haven't been doing a lot of commentary in terms of live streams and stuff. I've been streaming, but I haven't been doing a lot of commentary for them. At the time I'm recording this, the last time I did it was like late July, August, I want to say, when I did commentary. There wasn't a race for SLPH, of course, because I have started streaming my my race footage as well. Yeah, I've definitely been lacking a bit on that. And to be fair, even in the course of the last 12 months, I haven't actually recorded a massive amount of stuff for Let's Plays either. Like, I've said before, like, I have a massive backlog anyway, so I've always got stuff in the bank if I need to. You know, the whole money in the bank thing. It's just a good thing I do have that, and it's a good thing also that I only really upload 3 times a week, twice if you don't count FF14. So yeah, that's been a bit of a rough one. I have done quite a few things with the achievement hunting stuff recently. At the time I'm recording this, I believe I am approaching 20,000 achievement points on this file, on the QFB file. We're doing well enough with it. Could be doing better. But I'm enjoying doing that. It's been fun. It's been fun not to have to worry about doing commentary for those, because I never do commentary for the QFB sessions. I think I did for like a couple of the Crash ones a few years back, but I've done about 160 odd quest abilities, somewhere in that vicinity, and I've done commentary for maybe 4 of them, I want to say, something like that. But I'm still enjoying doing it. Still doing stuff for my second channel, the Cyber Sports Center. I am very much enjoying doing that as well. That has been a lot of fun to record and edit and stuff. It's just more of a project for me than anything else. I actually do get a good number of views on those videos. I just don't get many subscribers, which is a shame, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, if people don't like the videos, they don't like them. I've always said if I didn't want to do something... I've always said the reason I do stuff is for me. If somebody else enjoys them, then great. If they don't, then it is what it is. After all, it's one of the reasons I keep doing Let's Plays. You know, not many people like them. I just do them because I enjoy them. Though, admittedly, like I said, I have been on a break. And with that said, I guess, you know, I'm hopeful the next 12 months will be a bit better and stuff. You know, here's the thing, life could be a lot worse. You know, it could always get worse. It's just been a bit of a rough 12 months, that's all. And we'll see how things go in the future, I guess. Anyway, I don't want to get too much into the really depressive, down shit and stuff. I can... You know, like I said, not everything's doom and gloom and stuff. It's just, it is what it is. But let's talk about the projects over the course of the last year. Now, I've actually got my my channel's videos up here on YouTube, so I can actually see like what the first videos was of the year and all that stuff. So I believe like Final Fantasy 14, we started with part 157, which was, I believe, close to the beginning of the Heaven's Ward DLC, or at least, well, downloaded content, the extended content, whatever you want to call it. What is the expansion pack? That's what I meant. Yeah, the FF14 has been going on for quite a while now. It's still going on to this day. We're still recording footage for it. It's been a lot of fun to do. Like I said, I think obviously as time's gone on, I've gotten better at the game. The visual recordings of the FF14 sessions as well have gotten significantly better as time's gone on as well. This is a Let's Play that obviously started out pretty poor, but I do think we actually did a good job of improving over time as we went along. Nova's always been there for the assistance and stuff, and massive thank you to him for that. As for other Let's Plays, well, Let's Plays have continued actually. Let's just go into those first. Fable 2 continued on, I believe, as well. We started the year with, and by year, guys, when I say year, I'm meaning from November to November, not January to December. It's my challenge year, like I say, is November to November of the year after, so there you go. So yeah, we started the year off with part 22, I want to say, of Fable. This went pretty well. I think the entire Let's Play went okay. It's not perfect, nowhere close to it, but it's not too terribly bad. But I enjoyed where we went with it. I'm just checking to see how far we actually got in the game, actually, because believe it or not, guys, I actually can't find the fucking where is the do I not have a playlist for this? Oh, I do. It's right there. So yeah, I'm just checking it out right at this moment in time. For the last year, we've pretty much continued on, I believe, more or less with some of the main quest line. And I believe at the point we are at now, we should be closing in on roughly the halfway mark, I want to say. In fact, probably more than half the halfway mark. So we're about 2/3 of the way done with the game at this point in time. I believe the next year is probably going to be the last, but we'll get more to that later. But I feel Fable 2 has been going pretty well. There was some pre-recorded sessions I had to do because I lost the audio and stuff. So I had to go back and do commentary, but it is what it is. So I'm just taking a look. I believe those were the only two games that continued on this year. I believe everything else was brand new. Let me just double check. Yes, it's definitely looking that way. So yeah, let's get on to the big stuff for the time being. Mass Effect 2, obviously the year before we finished off Mass Effect 1. I actually think that's one of my better Let's Plays. And we just jumped straight into Mass Effect 2. I believe the first year didn't cover a massive amount of the game. I think we've only really done like I know we're only like 20 something parts in at the time I'm recording this. This is still the longest Let's Play I've ever done that's not called Final Fantasy XIV. Like, after 14, this is the biggest Let's Play where I did practically everything I could think of and stuff. The thing is, guys, I recorded this... I actually finished Mass Effect 2 either right before or right after the definitive trilogy came out. Or, sorry, was announced, actually. Not came out, was announced. That was when I was finishing the Let's Play, so that shows you how long ago it was. The fact that there's, the Let's Play on the channel, public-wise, is still really early days. It shows how much of a fucking backlog I actually have. But yeah, the Let's Play, I've always said, like, with Mass Effect 2, my Let's Play, and I go more into this, it's not as good as Mass Effect 1. I had too many issues where I had nothing to say for commentary and stuff for a lot of the grinding stuff and all that jazz, but I do think it's a decent Let's Play, and I don't think we did particularly bad when it came to starting off the Let's Play either. But Mass Effect 2, I believe we've done some side stuff. We did the early days of the Let's Play, the storyline as well. There's going to be more to come, obviously, with that one, but we'll go more into depth when we get to the next 12 months session as well. So what was up next? We had the first Telltale game I've ever done on my channel, and probably I wouldn't say definitely, but probably going to be the only one. The Back to the Future, the game. I believe we did either, was it the first 2 or first 3 episodes we did? I'll have to have a quick look actually. Just bear with me for a moment while I get it up. It is... Okay, so yeah, it's the first 2 episodes. I'm gonna be honest, guys, this was definitely not my best showcase for a Let's Play. The biggest issue I had was I really should have gone in with knowledge of the... to be fair, I had knowledge going in, but I never actually played the game. I thought I could do this partially blind because I've seen it done before. Definitely didn't work out very well for episodes 1 and 2. I believe this is a Let's Play that gets better as we go through the episodes, though. Like, I actually do have more knowledge. I do have, like, a walkthrough ready just in case I need it at any point. I try not to go too often. But yeah, the first chapter, chapter 1, whatever you want to call it, stage... No, it wouldn't be stage 1, would it? I think it's just called chapters. It was definitely the worst. Probably, and you guys could probably tell, because it's got the most videos as well. Like, chapter 1 took 7 parts, whereas I think all the others only take 4 or 5 or something like that. So, but yeah, that's a Let's Play that... Probably the Let's Play, actually, I'm the least proud of when it comes to this year, just because of how badly that went. I'm not to say it's terrible, but it's definitely on the lower scale. But what else we got this previous 12 months? Let's take a look here. Okay, nothing on that page. I actually had a document ready with all this stuff somewhere, guys, and I lost it. A one-off video I did, CaptainTurbo Attempts, which was WWE Champions Quiz. It is exactly what it sounds like. I went on like Quizio or something like that. I can't remember the name of the place. I've done a couple of... Sorry, I just given the computer a bit of caveman fix-it. It was just a one-off video I had just in case I needed like a spare video, and yeah, I actually thought it was okay. It is what it is. It is me attempting to name every former WWE champion, and I do quite a good job, let's just put it that way. The Sonic Let's Play for this year was Sonic Triple Trouble. Somebody actually asked me about this years and years ago, I think after like Sonic Chaos or something like that came out. Oh no, I think they watched Sonic Chaos and then they asked me, but this was about 2 or 3 years back. Yeah, I don't like showcase like the Chaos Emeralds and stuff in this, but it is what it is. I think the gameplay itself is perfectly fine. I think it's a perfectly decent Let's Play. Now, I'm going to say it's pretty short. Like I said, no Chaos Emeralds. I do still put in the best ending, but it is what it is. I just think it's a decent little Let's Play. And after that, let me take a look here. We didn't actually have a lot of brand new stuff, to be fair, this year. Alright, after that we had a fairly meaty Let's Play that wasn't a big one. Fahrenheit, aka Indigo Prophecy. One of the David Cage films, David Cage games. This, Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, and there was another one I can never remember the name of, something Souls or something like Twin Souls, or I can't remember. But this is the one I have played since it came out on the PS2 years ago. Also, I was playing the PC version. It's a funny little story, actually. This was originally supposed to be done years ago. Like, you probably would have seen it like probably around the 5th, 6th year. I was actually supposed to do this co-op, well with co-commentary with Opie the entire way through, but we did the first 6 episodes, and well, we did 6 parts worth of episodes, but unfortunately the audio was unusable. It was terrible. We were coming in so low through the recording, you couldn't hear us, or you could barely hear us. Even if I turned it up in editing, all you heard was like a bunch of while we talk, you know, that feedback type of stuff. All that game, whatever you want to call it. It was just unsalvageable, so I scrapped it, came back to it a couple of years later, and obviously the Let's Play went up over the course of the last 12 months. I actually don't think I did too bad here with this one. I didn't get every single thing I wanted to do, every single cutscene. Just to clarify, if you did watch the game just know that that is not the entirety of all the cutscenes you can get and stuff. I did get the best ending, which I'm glad for, because trying to get the best ending is a bit of a killer on the fingers, because there's so much clicking you gotta do, but it is what it is. A decent Let's Play. I actually thought I did a decent job of it as well, so it is what it is. So, was that it? Because no, I don't for a fact actually that wasn't it. I'm just checking here. I probably should have narrowed the search down, because I'm just getting all my recent live stream sessions up in these videos as well. That's my fault though. Okay, where's the next one? Nope, that's the live stream session. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we actually did start Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, which is basically just Lego Star Wars 1 through 6. It came out on the Xbox 360. It's the one I knew. That's why I'm not doing like the Skywalker series or whatever it's called. The Skywalker Saga. That was it. This Let's Play was a bit up and down, but that is because I recorded it over the course of literally years. Like, I did episode 1, and then I took a massive break before... Like, there was a bunch of massive breaks and recording sessions between that and episode 6. From what I remember, I think episode 1 went pretty well. To be fair, episode 1 is the one I know the best. Obviously, when you start the game, it's the one you do first, so it's the one I played the most. I would arguably say it's also the easiest, but that's just me. Let's Play is fine. Like I said, I don't think we did more than one episode this year, but if we did, I'll probably not talk about it, because I'll forget. But there it is. We did start Lego Star Wars, The Complete Saga, and this will be something that gets picked up here and there again, obviously, as we go through the next couple of years and stuff. We'll come back and do an episode here and there. And it will eventually be finished, because I have finished it, so there you go. So again, I'm just checking everything we have here. Oh, pretty big one actually. That we started towards the end of the year in September. The first Assassin's Creed game. As everybody knows, I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I absolutely adore the series. I think it's one of the best series around. I think it gets way too much hate, too much shit. The first one is definitely a bit archaic, but I did start the Let's Play. I showcased a decent amount. I didn't showcase every single like side mission and stuff in the game, because a lot of it is just basically, oh, pick up all these flags and the amount of time you're given, or oh, you know, you can go here and beat this guy up for a bit of information. You know, it's not necessarily needed in order to progress the story. And it's all very basic and stuff. It's really not necessary. If you do want to see 100% of Assassin's Creed 1 though, go check out the Quest for Booty series I do, because I actually got everything in that game, and I mean everything. It's one of the few games I actually have got 1,000 achievement points out of 1,000, which means I did do everything in Assassin's Creed 1, so there it is. So I'm looking here at this, guys, and as far as I can tell, I think that is the that has got us all caught up on the last 12 months. As far as I can tell, I don't think I've missed anything. And to be fair, I actually think everything is at least decent, minus the Back to the Future Let's Play, which I did say does get better as time goes on. At least a little bit. It's not going to become a great Let's Play or anything like that, but it's not going to be as bad, for lack of a better word. Hopefully it... Because here's the thing, it has got a decent number of views, at least for my channel anyway. And I hate the fact that that's like the first thing a lot of people might come to my channel for, especially when it's not a particularly good Let's Play, so... You know, it is what it is, but whatever. Sorry if you can hear the Discord notifications, it's going off like crazy at the moment. But yeah, there you go. That is the previous 12 months worth of Let's Plays. Like I said, everything was at least, in my opinion, decent, for my channel anyway. Minus that. And there's still plenty more to come over the course of all the next year. And speaking of next year, guys, welcome to the next section of the video. Welcome if you decide to skip forward to spoiler alerts and stuff here. Alright, so yeah, we're going to talk briefly about what we've got over the course of the next 12 months. I'm not going to go too in-depth with everything. Just to let you guys know what we've got and what you can look forward to and any changes that might come. The next 12 months is going to be no change to the schedules or anything like that. It's going to be every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday as always. I am planning something different for the year afterwards, because that's my 10th year anniversary year, but we'll get to that next year. For now though, let's talk about what you can expect over the course of the next 12 months. Let's get the ones that aren't a spoiler out of the way, and to be fair, there's actually not many that are going to be spoiled here. First of all, obviously, Final Fantasy XIV, continuing on. No surprise there whatsoever, I'm sure, for anybody. Next 12 months, we are going to be continuing on, I believe, through Heaven's Ward. I don't know if we'll be reaching Stormblood at any point over the course of the next 12 months. I am just checking right now with the old, what do you call them? Thumbnails, which do actually help me tell, to be fair. So we are at August. No, we will be continuing on through Heaven's Ward all the way up for the next 12 months. Though I will say, I believe we're going to probably be closing in on the end by the time we get to the end of the year. Also, a little interesting to note is we will have Sonic Geek coming back to assist us occasionally, and he will actually be coming back more the year afterwards as well. If anybody's wondering, we are actually well over 300 parts into recording for FF14. I believe we're actually around 350 now that I think about it. And I can say we are only at the halfway mark of what is considered like the saga. Was it like the crystals, the crystal Oz? How would you put it? I'm not even sure how you'd put it. But the saga for the character you create basically starts at Realm Reborn and ends at Endwalker. We are halfway through Stormblood, which is bang on the halfway point, and we're about 350 parts in. So yeah, this Let's Play is going to go well over 500 parts. It's going to be a long one. Mass Effect 2 will continue on, of course. There's going to be no spoiler there for anybody. I'm not 100% certain at what point we will get. I believe it's going to be a mixture of main questline missions, some loyalty missions and stuff, but we will have some other side stuff to do as well. There's going to be a bit of lore building here and there, and I actually believe I do some grinding on screen, which I wish I hadn't left in, but I do make a bit of a part out of it anyway, because I put in the codex videos as well, which is weird, but it is the way I decided to do it for whatever reason. And there you go. It's more Mass Effect 2, but yeah, we're not even going to be halfway. I'll be honest, we're not even going to be halfway done by the end of next year. There's going to be a lot of Mass Effect 2 still to come, even after we're done with the year itself. Fable 2 will almost be done by the end of the year. I'm gonna spoil this right here and now. Part 74 is the last part, but part 73 is the last part of the next 12 months. So we're going to be one part away from finishing it off. The main questline, I actually believe we will be finished before that. A lot of what we do afterwards will be some story missions, some extra missions I decide to do after we're done with the main quest. There's also the DLC. We'll be finishing off Nocturne Island. We will also be doing, I can't remember the name of it, I believe it's the Snow Globe DLC as well. That I believe is one of the last things we do. Not the last thing, but close to the last thing. So you get an idea of what we're going to be doing over the course of the next 12 months of that. So yeah, we'll be finishing off the main quest line of Fable 2, and then delving into the extra stuff, and almost be done with it. Assassin's Creed will actually be the last video of the year as well, because the final part 35, will be going live on November the 9th. That will be, as I just said, the last video of the year. I believe, anyway. I don't think there should be anything else. So yeah, that Let's Play will start, as I said, that started just actually started about 2 months ago. And yeah, as I said, it will end this time next year, or just shy of this time next year. So yeah, if you're interested at all in watching it, go right ahead. It's not a bad Let's Play. Could be better, but it's not too bad. So I'm just having a look here through the other ones here, obviously. So at some point, I know for a fact we're going to be going back to the Future, which yes, I see it right there. I don't know if we do episodes, 2 episodes, or just 1, but we will be doing a decent amount of it. So yeah, we'll be back with more Back to the Future, the game, Telltale's Back to the Future, the game, at some point in the very near future. Hope you guys stick around for that, and yeah, it should be fun. Lego Star Wars will return. Again, not sure if I do 1 or 2 episodes for the year, but we will be returning to the world of Lego at some point in the near future. I should be okay, I guess. I don't really remember much of the Let's Play apart from really despising playing through episode 6, which is the most recent one I did, obviously, but hopefully it's not going to be too bad for you guys to watch. But yeah. That's going to be it for the returners. We actually only have a handful of smaller new Let's Plays, so here we go. If you're interested in the true spoilers of what you don't know is coming up, stick around. If you don't want to see spoilers for new games, or rather, new as in brand new for the channel, skip to the end, and obviously we can wrap the video up there. But here we go. Starting very shortly, actually, on November the 17th, we have a piece of my childhood when we start The Lucky Dime Caper starring Donald Duck for the Sega Master System. Pretty short Let's Play. It's just a basic Disney platformer from the either the late 80s or very early 90s. I can't remember what year it came out. I've raced this before. I picked this as a race. I actually think I recorded this around the time we did the SLPH race, so that's how long I've had it in the backlog. I enjoyed the Let's Play. From what I remember, I did a pretty good job. It's a fun little game. Doesn't get enough love, in my opinion. It's only, like I said, 4 parts, so you're not going to have to stick around too much if you don't like the Disney stuff. So there you go. It is what it is. So we do have a couple more. I'm just looking for when they came out. I apologize for that. Where are they? Were they really this late on in the year? Okay, we found one. Okay, June 15th, so there's going to be a pretty big gap between new stuff. I may even be a bit surprised here. I start my first Kirby Let's Play when we do Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy. This is a very short Let's Play as well. It's only 2 parts. It's the only Kirby game I've ever really played to completion. I played a decent amount of Superstars for a couple of races years ago. I don't think I actually ever beat any of them, though. Kirby's Dream Land, though, I have beaten a couple of times. It's a small but decent little Let's Play. I don't really have a lot of knowledge of Kirby, but I still think I did a decent job with this. This will be, like I said, June 15th, just a 2-parter. And, yeah, be interesting to see if that gets any kind of response from people. July 13th, we will jump back into we'll jump into our Sonic game for the year as we take on Sonic Advance 2. I'll be joined with Opie for co-commentary for the entire thing. It's going to be very similar to how I approached Sonic Advance 1. I'm going to play just to play through a Sonic. I'm not going to attempt to get the Emeralds, because getting the Emeralds in the Advance games is, it's a headache waiting to happen. The criteria to even get to the special stages is ridiculous, and then the special stages are pretty shit anyway, so it's not worth it. But I do use cheats to cheat in the true final zone and stuff, so I could take on the true final boss and all that, and we get the cutscenes and all that good jazz. But yeah, it's going to be our Let's Play of Sonic for the year. I believe it's only about 6 parts. It's not a long one, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. I don't remember the commentary coming out great as in audio-wise. I think there was 1 or 2 little issues, but it's not unwatchable, I'll say that much. And the last new Let's Play for the year is another small one. We turn to the Mushroom Kingdom. We take on Super Mario Land for the Game Boy as well. I actually didn't realize I'd done 2 Game Boy games this year. Yeah, this is when I was practicing, I believe, for a race. I can't remember if I even ended up doing the race. But it's again a short Let's Play, 3 parts, decent enough Let's Play from what I remember. Nova actually joined me for co-commentary. or rather, he was just in the call with me. I think he was doing his own thing, but we were chatting away as I was playing through the game. It went pretty well from what I remember. As I say, it's a short Let's Play on October the 5th, I believe. So quite a long way away from this video anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoy that, and look forward to it when it comes out. So yeah, as I said guys, there's not a lot of new stuff this year, like 4 new Let's Plays, but all 4 of them are small games, like Sonic Advance 2 is the longest new one, and even that's only 6 parts. I can promise you that's going to change though the year afterwards, because I got a lot of new stuff coming. But yeah, this next year is going to be focusing on a lot of the more meatier Let's Plays and stuff, but that doesn't mean to say we haven't got a smattering of the shorter, nicer, bite-sized stuff to look forward to. I was trying to think of a good euphemism there. But yeah, that's the next 12 months, guys, and I hope you stick around for it. So if you did skip over the spoiler territory, then there you go, guys. Welcome back. If you're continuing watching, then this will be the final segment. Just to run down like other things to maybe expect over the course of the next 12 months. Like I said, I'm gonna try and hopefully do a bit more content. I say this every year. I'm gonna try and do a bit more in terms of like live stream comms and stuff if I can. My hope is actually to focus a bit more on my weight issue this year, to be fair. It has gone up a bit, but that is mainly just due to the fact that I've just been so ill that I've just not been able to exercise much at all anymore. Like I say, I don't, even when I'm talking ill, I'm not just talking mentally, I do mean physically as well. I do have a lot of physical ailments, I always have done. And hopefully that will change over the course of the next 12 months a little bit anyway. Live streams, obviously, I'm currently in two minds about the whole live stream thing, but I'll talk about that more another time when I'm not doing it. I don't know if the QFBs have gone... At the time I'm recording this, I don't know if the Quest for Booty series has become purely recorded or not. Like, as in recorded as in it's recorded and then live streamed or streamed for people. Well, one other thing I actually did forget to mention is I have started streaming sessions of the CSC videos as well on my Twitch. I actually did set up a Twitch channel for the CSC, but I couldn't get, like, trying to have 2 different channels, Twitch channel and 2 different YouTube channels set up with a fucking OBS thing and then Streamlabs and stuff is a nightmare. So I'm basically just live streaming my sports stuff on my main. Once a month, on the first of every month, I stream 5 episodes of the CSC wrestling universe, which is like WWE, WCW, and all that shit. And then occasionally I'm doing other stuff as well. Actually, by the time this video goes up, it's going to be very close, and I will actually, I am actually going to advertise this. I don't know the exact date at this time because I'm getting like different answers every time I Google it. In fact, I'm going to Google it right now, see what time it's actually starting. So as you guys might know, the World Cup is going to start in November this time. Because it's in Qatar and all that shit and blah blah blah. It's annoying, but it is what it is. So according to this, the first kickoff for the World Cup will be Sunday the 20th of November at 4 PM my time. If that is accurate, then what I'm going to do is I have the FIFA World Cup series I like to do. I've basically condensed it all into one video that I'm going to live stream as like a countdown to the true World Cup, FIFA World Cup 2022. And that is going to be going up. And that will probably take about 30 to 40 hours. I think like 31 hours or something, I'm not sure. But it's not me doing commentary, it's just like there's a little thing, something to watch as background noise and all that jazz. But yeah, I'll be doing that probably a couple days beforehand, so that the gap between the stream finishing and the World Cup starting will be like 15-20 minutes or something like that, like maybe 30 max. But that is the plan. Hopefully it will work. As I said, I keep getting different answers on when the actual World Cup starts. A lot of places are actually saying the 20th now, but it was only a few weeks ago they were saying the 17th, so I genuinely, I'm not sure at the moment. November 20th, November 20th. Blah blah blah. If it's November the 20th, then the live stream for the CSC FIFA World Cup Series 1 will probably take place the 18th, I'm guessing. Either way, by the time you're watching this, I'll have created like a little poster. I'll put the time on screen right now, just to let you guys know. I'll have calculated when exactly to start the stream. But yeah, that's going up. And like I said, I always do the wrestling thing on the 1st of every month, no matter what day it is. Time can vary a little bit, but it's always on the 1st. As for the actual sports channel, that's still going strong. I'm currently in the middle of recording the 4th World Cup Series. I'm still recording stuff for the miscellaneous sports, the FIFA, the more modern day FIFA, Madden, NHL, 2K NBA, and all that shit. So recording that on and off, and of course the 2K wrestling series is my go-to, my favorite thing to record. I'm currently recently just finished editing everything up to and including WrestleMania 5. So we'll be recording stuff after that whenever I decide to get around to setting everything up for the next 12 months of that as well. As for Let's Plays and stuff, I'll probably get around to doing some more Let's Plays at some point or another. I don't actually need to do anything for a while. Like I said, I've still got a huge backlog ready to go. There are some Let's Plays I need to finish off. Nothing you guys will be seeing for any time soon, but yeah, there's a lot of Let's Plays I need to finish off and stuff. But we'll see to that as we go along. Hopefully, I am planning to do... I don't know when this will be, or even if it'll be in the next 12 months or not. So for the Quest for Booty series, my next big goal is 25,000 achievement points. As I said, I believe at this point I'm roughly around 20, or less than 20, but roughly around 20. But my next big goal is 25k. When I get to 24k or whatever it is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a massive stream session where I'll just have, it could be a 24 hours, it could be 48 hours, whatever it takes. I'm going to stream one thing for like a countdown to 25k type of thing and see what happens there. But like I said, I don't even know if that'll be this year because it just depends on how much time I have to stream the QFB series, so there you go. And I think that's about it. Other small little things, there's going to be a very slight change to the thumbnail, nothing major in design changes. I have a more Sonic Greenhill-esque coloring to the left-hand side. My avatar has changed a little bit, but it's going to be a mishmash of the purple and brown hoodie thing to the orange and brown hoodie avatar and the purple and blue one that I'm using. It just depends on whichever Let's Play that's currently going on. But eventually the beanie-less one with the ponytail, which does represent my ponytail, will become the main one for a while after all the other ones that the black beanie one does finish. So there you go. Anyway, guys, I think that is going to be it. I have rambled on for almost 40 minutes. I do have a race to set up for as well, so I need to get around to doing that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you 12 months from now when we talk about the 10th year anniversary retrospective. Like I said, hopefully the next 12 months are better. We'll see how things go. Hope all of you are doing well. Stay safe, and sayonara, people.